Nothing gentlemanly about it. First round out west, we are on the brink of brooms as the Thunder take the 3-0 series lead, 121-109 Saturday in Phoenix. Your headliner, obvious. Shai, 42 points on 15 of 18 from the floor. Efficiency be thy name. Taking a look at your best field goal percentage in a 40-plus point playoff performance. This, the second highest percentage, 83 from the field, as the Thunder and SGA are now one win away of round two. And for more, we welcome in CBS NBA analyst John Gonzalez. John, this is sort of like the 15-minute standing ovation at the Cannes Film Festival, like no notes. You just stand and you clap for what SGA pulled off. This is another performance efficient as they come. 42 on 15 of 18. What comes to mind from this 48?
He makes it look so easy, right? It's a playoff career high for him. I was watching the game, Joe, and I'm thinking like, he's okay today. And then I look at his line and I'm thinking, oh wait, that's a playoff career high for him. And as you mentioned, the efficiency was ridiculous. 15 of 18 from the floor, but then also 11 of 12 from the line, which is really what makes him so difficult to defend against and to combat and to beat, because he gets to the line so easily, and when he gets there, he's automatic, and there's really nothing you can do about it. And I know a lot of people, it frustrates them. Some people don't like watching OKC as a result. I love it. I think it's a huge skill set. It's obviously a main reason why he's the defending MVP and most likely the two-time MVP and also the reigning finals MVP, because there's just absolutely nothing that you can do to slow that guy down. And even, again, on a night when it didn't look like he was putting in that much work, he really did. He was phenomenal tonight.
He gets to his spots and just so happens to get to the line as often as he does. This was beautiful basketball. If you don't like this, this just might not be for you. And the Thunder, they continue to ascend in a way over the last few years that we expect more out of them. And maybe that's the bar too high that we have set for them. But we are now one win away in each series from new guard versus old guard, OKC versus Lakers. We'll have plenty of time to break that down. But I offer that to ask you this. It feels like OKC is pacing themselves for what they now know is out in front of them, having done it a year ago, climbing that mountain once again. Are there further gears for this OKC team that we have not yet seen this postseason?
I don't even think that they've gotten out of first gear, right? If we're going to continue this you and I straining this metaphor here. I mean, you look at their team, they have Jalen Williams isn't going to play for, their foreseeable future. He's going to be reevaluated with that hamstring weekly, they said. He missed 49 games earlier this year. They're going to bring him along fairly slowly because they can, right? Like, look at what's happening in this series. It doesn't even look like they're trying that hard, Joe. Tonight, they have SGA's supreme effort. Okay, fine. You put that to the side. Only three other guys were in double figures: AJ Mitchell, Alex Caruso, and Chet Holmgren just barely. But they got contributions from everybody on that roster. So when you're talking about like what other gear can they reach, like wait until these guys start trying, right? I mean, Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein were good defensively tonight. Lou Dort and Kayson Wallace are always good defensively, as is Alex Caruso. And then you've got these other players on the bench, like the other Jalen Williams, Jay Will, Aaron Wiggins, Jared McCain, who's just like way at the end of the bench. And they're like, sure, let's throw him out there because there's not going to be any Jalen Williams and he can launch a couple of threes. I mean, it's remarkable how deep this team is and how many different ways Mark Dagnall has to beat you. So yes, I think like Oklahoma City, it's like they're very much pacing themselves right now.
A nightmare to prepare for whoever stands in their way. Again, one more with the Suns, likely all that it will take. And then probably the Lakers, who stand up 3-0. Maybe an early scout on the James to James lob is how you spend your time at this point. John Gonzalez, we appreciate your insight always. All right, look here at most consecutive wins in the first round of the playoffs. They don't mess around. That's why I say likely only one more required. No interest in the gentleman's sweep. No interest in pushing food around and maybe taking one extra. 11 in a row in the first round and looking to complete a third consecutive first-round sweep.
6-7 against Phoenix.
And I'm also going to throw in their starter, Mitchell, has 10 points, 4 for 10. So the bench also doing what they do, sticking to the script, sharing the ball, letting the energy of the ball find the open guy. You see there, one pass, not there, good to great, open three. This time, McCain having patience, being patient. He's stuck, go back door, get an easy layup. Come on, guys typically want to panic, but they don't. Here's another one, ball fake, get into the paint, well, guess what's open? Little free land, little layup. But they're just playing within the script, not going outside of what they already do, not pressing the issue, playing basketball, making the game easier for Shai because most of the energy is going to go to double teaming Shai, and they did that. And guess what? The other guys stepped up and did what they had to do.
Right. Well, Shai is 7 for 7.
Yeah.
I think 7 for 7. Yeah, maybe 8 for 8.
No, 7 for
7.
Because I said that in the beginning and you were listening.
I mean, he's just playing. You're right. I was in the back.
Melo just got here.
I just pulled up. But I watched the game. But Shai also plays at his own pace, man. When he's 7 for 7 from the field, you can just tell by his bop, the way that he's walking, the way that he's bringing the ball up the court, that this is one of those days that he's feeling good today.
What happened, they did a great job of putting some double team on Shai in the beginning. His other guys got off the ball.
Then he got off the ball, got them boys rolling.
Allowed them to get rolling, and then he got rolling. But I would say this.
Yeah.
Phoenix is struggling from the perimeter shooting the ball.
Yeah.
You have a 42% shooter sitting on your bench that hasn't touched the court, and that's Amir Coffey. Get a man a shot. You're down 2-0, about to go down 3-0. Give him a shot and see if he can open up for D-Book to get into paint.
I got you. Are they going slow as you wanted them to?
They were, right? The pace was perfect, but then, OKC.
And in some basketball news, Kevin Durant's status is still very much up in the air for Sunday's game against the Lakers. The Houston Rockets star missed Friday night's loss in Game 3 with a sprained left ankle. He is officially listed as questionable to play on Sunday, as Houston is hoping to avoid the sweep, trailing the series 3 games to none. To pull off a sweep before the series got underway, the Lakers, as you see here, with just a 15% chance to win this series. So now, 94% chance to win. So what a turnaround. Here's a look at the largest series upsets in the last 15 years. If the Lakers pull off this sweep, they would join this list alongside the Knicks, as you see here, who last year pulled off the win against Boston in the second round. They also had plus 550 odds to do that. For much more on how the Lakers can do it, let's bring back our own John Gonzalez. John, as I said, no Luka, no Reeves. How have the Lakers been able to put themselves in this position on the verge of a sweep of the Rockets?
Yeah, it's amazing, right? I mean, like, nobody was on the Lakers except for the Lakers, because when you miss 2 of your 3 best players on a team that is extremely top-heavy, what are the chances that you're going to get past a Rockets team that's top 10 in both offense and defense? And the answer is, well, we all kind of like underrated LeBron again, which is ridiculous. I mean, even at 41 years old, Jordan, man, this guy has been amazing in this series. I never get tired of watching him play, but especially in this series, you're just reminded again of how incredible he is. He played 45 minutes last night. He goes for a 29-point double-double. Yes, he had some turnover issues, but he has really buoyed the Lakers throughout this entire series, and he's gotten so much more out of his supporting cast than I thought possible. Marcus Smart goes for a double-double last night. He had 5 steals as well. He's been really good in the series. Luke Kennard has stepped up into the starting lineup and really filled some of the scoring void that's been left by not having Luka and Austin Reeves. And now they might get Austin Reeves back for Game 4. We'll see if that happens. But either way, this is just such an incredible performance by the Lakers, who I don't think anybody anticipated that they would not only win this series, and that's going to happen. This series is already a wrap, but do it so convincingly.
All right, so that was going to be my follow-up question. So you think they go ahead and pull off the sweep? That Game 4 is slated for tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern Time. Let's move on, shall we, to the Celtics.